Hey, it's a Heroes video. This is dedicated to Cigar Sonal, who highlighted something which, yeah, absolutely true, Nefarious, and the ultimate chest, and there's also a spending day today. It only requires 50 shards. I never really thought about it, but it's absolutely right. I think I got mine from the limited booster, but for some, this may well be the way to go. So, yeah, I was already there. Silly Billy. I was already checking it before I did the video. That's what I meant. Right, so number one, creatures. Oh, there she is. Right here. Yeah, on the right hand side. 50 shards. Absolutely correct. What we're talking about here is immunity 6, recycle 3, dark reversal. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And also, yeah, then you get it from the ultimate chest, which means you get it from the maze. But it's also the spending rewards day. So if you're going to do it, then now would be a time to do it. Now, listen, you also get this retreat rune. Also, you get your Death's Angel, to do some kind of meld things. Really, really not a bad idea. Now, I've got to I've got to follow my Bill Cow strategy because he was just saying, yeah, Momoya, especially if you overlap with the spending rewards, that's how you get your credits, so you can use to get the Noble Lord materials, to get Noble Lord equipment, and yeah, also on a spending day, you also get your essence and your energy, I guess. Yeah, your was it armaments? Yeah, your sparks, 10 here, 15 here. You get your 5-star creature shards. You can get your runes sometimes. Yeah, it's retreat at the moment. Can be other things. More sparks. Yeah, sometimes you get Death Angel. My man Bilko mentioned that. 40 more sparks. And most importantly, Omniscience. You know what I mean? And the other thing I'm kind of thinking and planning towards, if I just go to my. So he's definitely right. My man is definitely right. If you're trying to get a recycle 3 with the immunity, which is absolutely amazing and end the game. But I've already got Nefarious. So these top guys are still using Nefarious. They've upgraded immunity to 10, which would be somehow, they're either going to spend to get the skill essence cards, enhancement cards, or are you going to spend the money, or you're going to do it on a spending day is what I'm trying to say. And I'm just also trying to make the point that they are using it. That it is being used. Oh, interesting. This guy is not. It's the frog, yeah. It's not always frog. It's usually Amir. He's number one, and he goes with R1, who I'm kind of aiming towards. So I'm waiting for Momoya and a spending reward day. I'm going to spend 60,000 gems. Um, Probably on the wheel so I can get more R1 Makashashi shards. That's what I'm going to do. But just in case for things like what Cigar mentioned, I usually have all these mazes just lined up with, Omni chests just ready to go. And if you look to the bottom right, I've got my loaded dice ready as well, just so I can land on it. So yeah, definitely not a bad. It's a good idea. I was going to say not a bad idea. I'm on a plan though, so I'm gonna see that one through. So that's that. Just a second. There was another video I was thinking to do anyway. Just bear with me. Yes, it was a young man called Killzone, and he was talking about for this specific grimoire, this one here. It seems to be the Sorcery Grimoire. Just reading off my other phone. Instead of using Michael, use Taurus. It doesn't have to be placed first. You need 1, 2, or 3 cards that can attack multiple cards at once, like Taurus, Capricorn, etc. But use your hero Paul Master with them. Also, you won't need to use Mithril anymore. I did try with Paul Master, but I was getting frozen and things like that, which is why I use Mithril, and I just couldn't do it. And also, I don't have enough power cards. So, but I did do it. I did manage it the one time. And the deck looked something like this. Definitely Dragon Lancer was the only way. But also Blossoms. What else was it? Oh yeah, Angel Prime for the Invulnerable Morty. It's just human, isn't it? And then just you need a recycle card just in case somebody dies. So that could be anything. Let's do, which one is it? When I did it, it was Nareed. There's danger in Nareed because they don't really bring enough power to kill. Also, I think I got a little bit lucky. I think I got Harrow just to get it above the line for one of their cards that's got Immunity 10. Because Immunity 10 nullifies magic and also stops Flourish from working. That's why I've got Blossoms, is for the Flourish. So, yeah, I did manage to do it the one time and it was a lot of fun using my power cards instead of Michael. Since then, I've never been able to do it. Yeah, Capricorn does do some useful damage, especially she does damage on her turn. And also, if she dodges, she does more damage. You know what I mean? So that was useful. But I think the immunity card that I'm talking about has also got high dodge. So it's kind of useful, but I really needed different cards in the deck. And I was just trying to think about in this deck that I've got, what can be used. And obviously, yeah, it's like what he's saying. As many cards that can do like across the board damage as possible. It might have to be something like this. Just basically get to a situation where you've got this last and this last, but then you're hoping that Blossoms can take out the first card. Because I just don't have the damage bringers. So might as well go with this. Might as well go with that. Look at my deck cost. So I don't need to. Recycle or revive. Just need the one. What else? How much have I got left? It's going to be a 19 power card. Do cost. Okay. Wow, it's really not a lot. I think that's sacrifice, isn't it, at the moment? Nope. This one. Bullseye sacrifice. It's 20. It's 20 cost anyway. Just one too many. You know what? I was gonna say I'll use that Gemini. It was level 0. I'm in trouble. What do you do? Not a lot. I might just go with this. Is there any kind of 4-star stone skin? Some token damage. Do I have a choice? I don't think it's even got a rune on it. Old time's sake, maybe a Graboid might be better. I can't remember who's got the natural ability against Fane. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. I'm not saying it's going to win, I just said I've managed to do it once. So yeah, whatever I do, the last two cards are going to be Blossoms and I forgot what it's called now. Is that the one? No, but it does have dodge. And listen, I'm playing it through just to show how it goes, but I wish I could. If I had a sacrifice Dark Summoner, I could probably get through most of these. You know, doing what I do. Maybe that and a Dragon Lancer with the Blossoms, an Angel Prime, something like that could work. All right, so what I'm going to do, and I know I've got Octavius, I've got to time it so that the Taurus damage and the Octavius damage is on the same turn. You know, just so it overlaps. That's a biggie. Just trying to think. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. I could have also had artifacts, which I don't tend to do on Grimoires, which would have boosted the attack of my Dark Summoner. Would have helped, strangely enough. We gotta wait for our cards to come. And obviously, the more cards I've got, the more cards there is to generate rage for my boss man and keep the health ticking over. Is Pop going to live? Oh, also my Taurus, is it dead? Oh, and that died. That invulnerable Fane, basically, the one with the immunity. I remember just recently, he had 7, like literally 7 health. Survived. I lost. It survived. I did not survive. Anyway. Yeah. Is this going to happen? See, the overlapping damage from my Dark Summoner and the other, say, power cards I've got, I don't think it's going to do much to clear through this deck, and all these cards being played like slow time. Maybe I was unlucky with the first 5. I'm going to say maybe. Definitely. Listen, I'm going to skip through because otherwise I'm waiting 6 turns for 6 turns for Octavius and then 6 turns for this, and then I need to recycle. We're going to skip through, try it again. And maybe the twins aren't that essential now. I'm thinking about it because, I say, the turns to wait for it to be played, not quite worth it. Now I'm thinking different strategy. Maybe Blossoms, Dragon Lancer. Let it clear a lot of the cards. And then just hope the overlapping damage from everything else can do what it needs to do. Let's give it a go. No, it didn't. It just didn't do the right ones. It needed to do the first card. See, Dragon Lancer's doing its bit. Ironically, my Dark Summoner would have taken out the what is left. But also, as it sacrifices a card, one of them may well be dead. And if it takes out the Blossoms or the Dragon Lancer, this whole effort is for nothing. So I can't risk it. Right. Oh, again, it needed to be on the first one. Damn. I'm not sure this is going to work. I kind of half didn't think it was going to happen like this kind of video, but it has gone like this, like since this morning, my first few tries. So there you go. Okay, well, at least we had model to kind of speed that up. Oh dear, it's been very unlucky with this flourish. Because obviously, if I could kill some of those, it would take pressure off. It's just, I needed flourish to be on the right cards. I might skip again. I think I'm going to skip, especially if that Blossoms gets killed. And I don't think it's going to live. Yeah, and I died. Right, so one more try. I'm going to take out this twins. I think it's just taking up valuable real estate. And Killzone, if there's something I'm doing wrong, let me know. I don't think it's Paul Master, as I say, because they can freeze too many cards. Yeah, so if I can't heal or do anything, I'm going to die that way anyway. Right, so I'm going to kill the Invulnerable Morty. That will definitely move things along. I'm also going to have this Dark Summoner. Hopefully, Angel Prime can survive long enough to do what it needs to do. Did. Right, so that's actually quite big. If Angel Prime can survive. It's got to dodge. Did. I'm saying that because it's got dodge 9. Yeah, let's get Shiropatera into the mix. $200, 2,000 damage from Dark Summoner. Okay, and another 2,000 from Shirop on that occasion. I am worried about whether Taurus is going to die. 8 turns for the Octavius. Oh my gosh. I didn't play it because it's not going to do enough to kill anybody. I would rather try and play it with the Octavius if I can. See, there you go, getting frozen. Will we get our rage triggered? If I'd have played that, oh man, if I'd have played that Taurus, we would have had the rage, and now we're going to lose a couple of cards. I think it's going to be okay. I hope. Angel Prime needs to survive. Dodge. And survive. Somehow. Dodged. Oh, that's dead. It's dead as dog meat. Not a biggie. Not helpful. Yeah, maybe I should have played Taurus. Pointless playing it now. I might as well wait for Octavius. Again, my star player is Dragon Lancer. I don't know if it's quicker. I don't think it's quicker than the other way, because at least if I get with the other route with Michael, I only need these days. I haven't done a video with it, but I usually use about 7 cards, which means I usually get Michael in the first couple. So I need Michael and Mithril. Let's just go with this anyway. See what we can do. And again, yeah, I will stop dying the second I get more cards in play. And before too long, it is going to be Octavius and Taurus. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I played that Dragonlance. I think I've killed it already. I've doomed it. Shouldn't have played Dragonlancer. Because, it needs to be Blossoms in Dragonlancer, and then Blossoms needs to get the first card in the row. Yeah, Dragonlancer's not going to die. Let's just see the damage that it does. I'm going to give it one more try, because it's my bad this time, my bad. 700 damage now. We're not going to do 8,000 between the rest. 193 damage. 1,000. That's not going to work. Listen, the theory did work one time. I say, I'm just wondering whether... Okay, let's do what I said I was going to do for next time. Okay, let's do it now. I'm just wondering whether it was because of the luck that I had with Harrow. I wonder if it was that. But I think I only just about killed that immunity card. Yeah, anyway, I blew it. I blew it playing the Dragonlance when I did. One last chance. And obviously one of the downsides is a million turn card like Octavius and Taurus. Alright, let's skip to the good bits. Yep. I say I'd rather have these at the end. I'd rather go at the end or the beginning. As I say, there's only 5 enemy creatures at the moment, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to take the chance. Hopefully get these guys the beep out of there. Let's go. Down to you, Blossoms. Got it. Anyway, that's one. Is that the immunity card? I've got a feeling that the next one along... No, it ain't. It's just got dodge. Okay. They've still got 5. So it's 40% chance that one of them with the flourish is going to be the first card in the row. All right, so let's just go. Got it again. Yeah, I don't know if this way is more reliable. I'm going to be honest with you. It's fun, and I still don't think. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if we're going to pull it off, but yeah, it's definitely interesting to have a look at it, and it's definitely a good call. Wow, you dead, Shirappa Topper. Wow, just waiting for every of these cards to be played. No, not this time. Pyre X. Wow. Reduces magic sustain to 110. Yeah, maybe listen, it's complicated. I'm not sure if it can be done. Maybe in the time that I did it, my Angel Prime was zipping out all these problem cards. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I think the Michael ways. Long story short, I think the Michael route is, given the cards that I've got, the only way. I really listen. I'm going to get rid of at least one Morty, hopefully via Angel Prime. Okay, at least we're going to see now. If we can't get rid of that first Morty, to be honest, I don't think we will because it's got damage. No, 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 no. Can't be done. Yes, the one time that I pulled it off had to be Angel Prime getting rid of those problem cards. There's just too many ifs. Too many ifs. So anyway, I think I'm going to skip and leave it there. Yeah, it's not possible. Not possible. What did I do wrong? Killzone, let me know what I did wrong. 5-star Sorcery Grimoire and all is good. That is Stephen about.